Mashhad, July 17, 1939. A boy is born beneath the golden dome of Imam Riza's shrine. His name, Sayyid Ali Husseini Khamenei, the son of a poor cleric, born into simplicity, shaped by hardship, no wealth, no freedom, only the discipline of prayer and the fire of injustice, faith in defiance. Young Ali is schooled in the Quran and Persian poetry, but behind the pages of Hafiz and Nahjul Balagha, he sees a nation gagged by monarchy. Iran under the Shah is modern, yes, but brutal. The mosques are watched, the scholars hunted. Khamenei, barely in his 20s, is already under surveillance. He joins the underground network resisting imperial influence. Speeches in hushed circles call the Shah a tyrant. Savak, the Shah's feared secret police, respond with arrests, not once but 6 times. Years in prison cells where the Quran is a whisper and a scream is a punishment. The revolution, fire and rebirth. Then comes 1979. The world watches Iran burn with revolution, and from exile in France, Ayatollah Khomeini returns. His ideology becomes law. The Islamic Republic is born. The monarchy collapses in weeks. And Ali Khamenei, the once jailed scholar, becomes a founding father of the new state. He isn't charismatic like Khomeini, but he's precise, he's loyal, controlled. The kind of man who doesn't smile when he wins, he studies what went wrong. The assassination attempt, a scarred leader. June 27, 1981, a bomb disguised in a cassette player explodes as Khamenei delivers a sermon in South Tehran. The blast shreds his right arm and ruptures his lungs. He should have died. He doesn't. From then on, he speaks in a rasp, a whisper, a ghost of a voice that still shakes parliaments. His right hand? Paralyzed. So he writes with his left and rewrites the Islamic Republic, stroke by stroke. Discipline under fire. Khamenei is elected president at the height of the Iran-Iraq war. It is a time of funerals, famine, and front lines. Cities are bombed. Martyrs are buried by the thousands. He doesn't promise peace. He promises endurance. He centralizes the state, keeps the clerics close and the military closer.
We are with others, including the whole of the European Union, unanimously today in condemning the use of violence, in condemning media suppression, and in condemning attempts, of course, to make sure that there are people who are political prisoners who are not free to express their views in Iran.
He survives political purges, assassination plots, even ideological battles within the regime itself. By 1989, when Ayatollah Khomeini dies, few expect the president to quietly rise higher. But then, the unexpected happens. Supreme leader, the throne in the shadow. In a closed-door session, the Assembly of Experts appoints Ali Khamenei as supreme leader. He is not a Maha. He doesn't have the senior clerical credentials. But the decision is made. Many say it was politics. Others say prophecy. But from that moment, he becomes Iran's most powerful man. And in the decades to follow, he would reshape the entire architecture of the Islamic Republic. Judiciary, intelligence, economy, media, foreign policy, all answer to him. Presidents may come and go, but Khamenei, he remains. The Iron Fist, rebellions and repression.
دشمنان چه رژیم صهیونیستی چه ایالات متحده آمریکا در مقابل اون چه که نسبت به ایران و ملت ایران و نسبت به جبهه مقاومت انجام میدن قطعا پاسخ دندان شکنی رو دریافت خواهند کرد.
1999, students rise. 2009, millions chant in the streets, "Where is my vote?" 2019, petrol protests rock the country. 2022, Mahsa Amini dies in a custody, sparking a national revolt under the slogan, "Women, Life, Freedom." Each time Khamenei calls it sedition. Each time the state responds with bullets, prisons, and silence. He believes in order, not popularity. He believes revolution must be protected even from its own children. The foreign wars and nuclear defiance. Khamenei's Iran becomes a fortress. He funds Hezbollah in Lebanon, supports Assad in Syria, backs the Houthis in Yemen. He calls Israel a cancer, calls America the great Satan. He gambles on nuclear ambition and survives crippling sanctions. His motto, resistance, not retreat. But when General Qasem Soleimani is assassinated by a US drone in 2020, Khamenei weeps. Not on camera, but behind closed doors. He had lost his sword, yet he remains the mind behind the resistance. The final stage, decline or design. Now in his mid-80s, he rarely appears in public. Reports whisper of cancer, fainting spells, comas. But each time he returns, holding the Quran, speaking softly, signaling, "I'm still here." But the clock is ticking. His son, Mushtaba, is said to be waiting, powerful, invisible, groomed for succession. Yet the streets doesn't want a prince. They want Khamenei. Now who is Khamenei in this Iran-Israel matter? He is a force to reckon with. He is a force who can call the global superpower and their President Trump blatantly for their lies in Israel. He is the only person who is wrecking the Iron Dome of Israel, teaching them a lesson that needs to be taught.